Hi over there.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you
You
hear
hear
me so far away?
Okay, let's
Hi.
have the band take the music down.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can't believe the entire band is playing virtually from their individual homes. The tubas, the trombones, the violins, the saxophone, each individual musician.
All playing from their homes, and
What a show!
just sync up like
What
that.
a show!
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
I can't believe it. People are dedicated. I love it. And we are dedicated too. Happy Saturday.
Happy
How are you?
Saturday. I'm good. How are you, Braden?
I'm good. I'm just enjoying this virtual show of Saturday Morning Live with Braden and Leanna that we have.
I
It's
know.
pretty modern. Pretty modern.
Pretty special. It looks a little hazy over there in your house. You guys been smoking or?
I don't know what it is. I think it's this what do the kids call it? Webcam?
Yeah, they call it a webcam.
I think it's just the webcam, and I don't know what to do. It is hazy outside though, but who would know? No
I
one's
know.
going out there.
Oh boy. Yeah. It's a
Well,
good day to be inside.
should we start the show like we normally start the show and
Please, please.
and get a little cocky poo?
Yeah. Oh.
It's a
Okay.
cocktail. Whoa.
She ready. Okay. Let's do it.
Why are you in your iconic moth dress during this quarantine?
Because baby, it's quarantine week 2, end of week 2, end of week 3, whatever week it is.
You've gone crazy. You've gone full on crazy.
I feel like if you don't look your best, how can you feel your best?
You call that your best?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Well, you know what? We've got a long way. We've got a long way to go, and we'll get there. I am going to ask the bartender, the virtual bartender,
Right.
to just pour me a the old classic glass of champagne. Look at that! It's right there.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I'm going to ask the bartender I would love a champagne glass.
Obviously.
Just full of like a really hoppy IPA. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Magic.
wow.
Magic. Our bartender this season on season 4, high 4, Glenn Close is out of this world. Out of this world. She's so flexible. That's what I love about. That's what I love about Close.
Yeah,
So
with her
flexible.
time and with her body. She's just a very flexible woman.
She is. She is. I love that. So what have you been doing during this quarantine besides wearing the moth dress? What's going on? How are you filling your hours? How are you going about your day? How are you keeping sane?
Well, I'm working, 9 to 5. I'm like putting in a lot of hours at work, which is helping pass the time. And watching a lot of movies. You know what? I love to just like be in my house and make it nice. So
It looks great.
thank
From
you.
what I can see.
Yeah, I've hung this little thing up,
I love that. You want to see mine?
Yes. Love it.
Yeah, not as quite as creative and eclectic as yours, but when you're living on a budget, you just go to wayfair.com.
Yeah.
Sponsor of ours.
I've been searching wayfair.com, definitely. It's our birthday next month, so I'm looking for some birthday presents to buy myself.
I'm actually kind of not really looking forward to it.
Yeah?
Are we gonna have to celebrate our birthdays virtually? That is lame ass.
Yeah, I think we are.
Right?
We are, yeah.
That's not cool. But I guess turning isn't really that cool anyway.
Right.
So
Yeah.
guess I'll just, I don't know, make a cake out of the little flour that I have left.
Oh my God. You saw that giant bag of flour I bought.
I did. I did.
10
I
pounds
thought it was something else, but glad to hear it was just flour. Have you used all the flour? What are you making? A lot of baklava?
Oh my God. I made some challah yesterday.
Oh, challah!
Yeah. Making some kolaches today.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'll post some pictures of it.
That's good. I made some enchiladas the other night. Oh, I grilled out last night because it was a
Yeah.
beautiful day yesterday. For the record, for the viewers out there, I do have a patio that is just exclusive to me,
Mhm.
not touching anyone.
Tyler
I'm
can't
more
even
than
go out there.
not, he doesn't even come out of his room, not allowed, not allowed. Um, not touching anyone. Everyone is more than 6 feet away. Anyway, so I grilled out last night and I made some steak and grilled chicken and baked potatoes and Texas corn
Oh, what makes it Texas?
in this Texas quarantine. It's just,
No, you did not just say that.
yeah, I did. Um, just you just put paprika on it. That's it. Just make
That's
it
what makes
hot. Yeah,
All right, well, should we get to our first game?
yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let's play a little game called Who
Tweet
Tweeted?
it.
Hey,
I'll be honest with you, I didn't hear any of that music. I just pretended.
okay, wow, you were doing a great job. Well,
Thanks.
hopefully the camera picked it up. Okay, we're gonna play a little game called Who Tweeted. You know how we play this game? We read a tweet and then we guess who tweeted it. If you
Celebrity.
yes, exactly. Um, if you get it right, you take 2 drinks. If you get it wrong, you take 1 drink. So you want to get it right.
We just don't want to let the wrong people out of the drinking circle, if you know what I mean. Max, get down right now.
We want.
Sorry, there's an animal.
It's okay. Do you let the cats get on the couch?
Of course.
Okay, great. I didn't know what you were telling him to get down from.
From the fucking champagne. Oh, we can still curse. This is still our show.
Yeah.
From the champagne bottle. He's trying to take a sip and he is too young.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first? Would you like me to go first? Do you want to read? Do you want to guess?
I will go first. I will read, and you can guess, my friend.
Okay.
Okay. um. Here we go.
Wait, we need to say what the theme is.
Oh yes, the theme is what celebrities are doing during the quarantine.
Yeah. So what we're doing during the quarantine.
Yes, exactly. People like us,
Mhm.
celebrities.
Yeah.
Okay. Social distancing with friends, waving hand emoji at Laura Dern.
I love this. I do. I'm a huge fan of Laura Dern's. Who isn't? All right.
Exactly. Definitely. This
So,
person is too.
huh?
This person who wrote this tweet, I'm sure they're a huge fan.
Oh, I'm sure.
Big
Unless they're
Dern.
lying.
Mhm.
Um, so it has to be a friend of Laura Dern's, obviously, which is like all of Hollywood. So that doesn't really narrow it down. But I am going to say, because of Big Little Lies, it's got to be someone in Big Little Lies because you know they're all friendly in Big Little Lies.
That's true.
I'm gonna say, can I just shout out Reese Witherspoon?
Yes, you got it. Wow,
As
you're
I
very strong.
normally, thank you. This quarantine, I've been doing at-home workouts. I've been filming them and putting on my social like everybody else in the freaking world.
Yeah,
Actually, I haven't been working out at all because why? I'm taking the time off.
good.
I'm not gonna do an at-home workout.
I've been doing
Um,
them.
I had to get off. Okay, I take 2. You ready for mine?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay,
that gulp.
you know it. So let me just. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Just checking in. We have watched every single thing on Netflix and are just about done reading the entire internet. We played Heads Up for 16 hours. Obviously, I won. Today, I'm going to do my show for her and pretend to interview Cher. Anyway, what are y'all doing?
Okay, well, somebody that has a show
Could be you.
could be me. Maybe I tweeted that. I think I know who this was. Should I just say it?
That's the game.
Okay. Ellen.
We both won in our
Both won.
virtual show. I don't know if that's ever happened. Has it happened?
No, you know why? Because we're stuck at home. We have nothing better to do than to look at Twitter, so we know who's been tweeting.
Well, okay, I do that every day anyway. People have asked me, what are you doing to like pass the time? I'm like, what time? Like you, I'm working every day,
Yeah.
like a 9 to 6 situation. And then I start making dinner after that. And then I watch some TV and I go to bed and I wake up and do it all over again. That's like every single day.
Yeah.
Nothing has really changed for me, except like the gym situation, which I was planning on starting 28 days ago.
Well,
Just 28 days later. Ever seen that movie with Sandy? So good.
I did see that movie. And we have a great movie game coming up.
We do.
We do.
Did you take your 2 drinks?
I did. I think I did.
Let's take 2 more just because I don't remember if I did either.
Oh, those kolaches are going to be fun to make later.
I need Glenn Close.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have a guest today we haven't mentioned yet.
We do have a guest today. I'm so excited about this guest. You know, it's spring.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're inside, it's still spring. Culture is still happening.
Yeah.
This guest that we're coming on is a contributor to Us Weekly, always giving the greatest fashion comments, always talking about all the pop culture out there. Let me tell him that we are ready for him.
Wait, we're going to play one more game. You and I are going to play one more game. I was just teasing our guest. Teasing the guest that's coming up.
Did you not email me the run of show?
The producers didn't. But we still have one more game to play, Braden.
Oh, yeah.
And that game is called Braden Bought It.
Leanna learned it.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Braden bought it, Leanna.
I feel sheepish. What?
What did you buy this week?
So y'all know I've been quarantined.
Yeah.
And I just be scrolling that Instagram, just looking at everything, and those ads are coming in up and down and up, not left and right. That's not how Instagram works. So I fell for one.
Uh-oh.
I'm really excited for it. I fell for snow.
What is that?
It is the modern day teeth whitening technology.
Oh, what makes it modern?
Well, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
You just pull it out of this beautiful box. And then you take the teeth thingy, put it in, and then you plug it in whichever technological device you want. Look at all those options. You can plug it in your iPhone. You can plug it in your computer. You can plug it into whatever that is. You can plug it to whatever this is. And you can just...
Oh my God. Types of ads that you're targeted for.
Yeah, so I could, if I ever walk outside again, could just be teeth whitening on my way to work, if I ever go to work again, on my way to a party, if I ever go to parties again, on my way to the train. I'm never riding the train again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what I did. This is what I did. And then it gives you all of these. Look how beautiful this packaging is. This is the teeth whitening gel. Mm-hmm. And then for the people that have mega problems, this is a maximum strength gel.
Gold.
Clearly, I'm using that one first.
You have beautiful teeth. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to get veneers. And it even gives you this measuring guide from smoker's teeth to Barbie doll.
Wow.
I know. I'm very excited.
Scale of smoker to Barbie doll.
What?
Where are you on a scale of smoker to Barbie doll?
I'm probably at just like a level up from meth head. And
just like missing a few teeth.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't really pinpoint it.
Yeah.
Okay, what have you learned, Lee?
Okay, I learned that you can train cats in a similar way that you can train dogs with a little clicker.
Oh, yes. Yes, I have heard that.
I'm ordering a little clicker, And I'm going to start training my cats. That's my next project for the quarantine.
To do what? What are you going to train them to do?
I'm going to train them maybe to learn how to play fetch. You know, throw a little toy and they bring it back to you.
Okay.
And also you can train it to like modify behaviors so they're not like jumping on things you don't want them to be jumping on, but you don't have to like spray them or yell at them or whatever.
So I do all of the above. I spray, I yell, I click.
We don't spray or yell. Well, we sometimes will say like no, but I don't know if they know what we're talking about. So usually we just let them do whatever they want. And
What kind of parenting is that? Didn't you read the Bible? Spare the rod, spoil the child.
didn't like all the firstborns die in that book? I don't know if I want to parent like the Bible.
That's a good point.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to take this time to Purell.
Good. That was Leanna learned it, Braden bought it. And
That was.
now I think we're ready to bring Jonathan on.
Yeah, well, I've already ruined it and told all the viewers what he does.
No, that's great. He's a hilarious guy. He talks about fashion all the time. He writes comments in Us Weekly. He's got a great blog. He's going to tell us all about what he's working on. We love him. He's a fan favorite. Braden is going to text him right now to join our Zoom, and he will.
I love virtual reality.
Me too. And I'm going to play our guest entrance until he gets here. Hey, here he is. Connecting the audio.
Hello. Oh, I made my cue and everything.
Amazing. I cannot believe that timing worked out so well. Wow. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Braden. How are you?
I'm doing just well, over here in my lonesome. Just
Having a quarantini?
Just having a lot of quarantines.
Oh, hey, that's not a tiny teeny.
No. How have you been? Happy Saturday. Would you like a quarantini too? Join the show, join the party.
Well, I think that one of your staff members came and brought me something, so.
It was probably close. It was probably Glenn Close.
Oh, getting close. Yes, look. Oh, thank you so much.
I'm glad it arrived. She just hopped and delivered and set it in front of your doorstep because you didn't want to touch it or anything.
Yeah, I know. She's better than the Uber Eats, honey.
Yes, which is also a sponsor.
Oh, okay, nice.
We're on the up and up. This is season 4, high 4.
Yes, this budget. Zoom is a sponsor.
Zoom is a sponsor, yes.
Zoom is a sponsor.
Leanna, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm changing you now to gallery so everyone can see us all. Because I just want everyone to see both of your faces at all times.
Yes. Wait, I hear a rumor that your dress is inspired by nature. Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. This is Met Gala worthy, honey.
Thank you so
Well, if there was a Met Gala.
Well, I'm having a little Met Gala here in my apartment with my cats, so.
Right. Are they dressed up as well?
They're dressed as cats.
Oh, well,
So
people have been saying to watch Cats now that we have nothing else to do.
So Dan and I were saying we were going to eat some just like giant weed cookies and watch Cats.
You're going to eat giant cats?
No, weed cookies.
That sounds terrifying.
Speaking of giant cats, have y'all watched Tiger King on Netflix?
No.
Everyone's talking about it. I have not. Have you?
It is phenomenal, and I'm also related to a few of those people.
I was going to say, does it remind you of home?
Yeah, a little too close to home. Too close to home. You'll have to watch it. It's so good. Anyway, Jonathan, what have you been doing? What are you going to do? How are you surviving this quarantine? Tell me everything. How's the blog? How's the podcast? How's Us Magazine? Tell me everything.
Yes. So I've been well. I mean, I'm just hitting I'm dealing with the quarantine by just pounding out content and just like doing a lot of cool stuff. Thank you for having me here today. The blog's going really well. I just did an interview Chanel Omari of Chanel in the City interviewed me. So that's up now. It was posted yesterday. So we get very candid in that interview. So definitely check that out. And I started my own podcast, OJ&B the podcast, on dnrstudios.com. So people can subscribe to that. It's every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern live. And then, yeah, I'm just doing all this content and going live every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, which I think I'm actually going to give myself the weekends off. But yes, not Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going live. So it's just a place for everyone to kiki, have fun, and tell their story of how they're dealing with it. I've talked to people who have had families in nursing homes who are dealing with this, who can no longer see them. And a lot of nurses coming by on Jonathan's Juicy Juicers, which is the Facebook group for the podcast, and just talking a place for them to decompress after dealing with all this stuff. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun actually connecting with people.
I love that. That's great.
That is great.
Yeah. So, and then Us
I
Weekly's
am also
going
in
well.
the Jonathan Juicy Juicer group, so I can attest to it being a fun place. People should join and check it out because it's just like a nice community.
Yeah, so one of my listeners, Bree, actually made it. So I don't control the page. It's a fun fan page, but it's really for everyone just to come. And someone was like, "Oh, I just redid my bedroom," and they posted pictures there. So it's just a place for people to kind of escape. And I've always, through everything that I've done, starting with my talk show when it was OJ&B Morning Talk Worth Waking For, have always wanted it to be a place where we can talk about whatever, but keep it light and just we need to be able to have a safe space for people to have fun. So that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, cool.
That's great. What were you saying about Us Weekly? How's that going?
Oh, Us Weekly's going really well. I just did and posted my latest jokes. One was about Camila Cabello, and it said, "Havana, oh no, no." So, I love a little shade, a little pun, but, keeping it respectful.
You're respectful. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So I was telling Leanna it's spring. Obviously, she tried to do her spring fashion. I was wondering, do you have any tips or inside tricks to trends, let's say, to
Yeah.
whenever we're out of this quarantine, to hit the streets wearing the best of the best?
Yeah, so everything I'm about to tell you might have to be translated into a hazmat suit. Just keep that in mind.
I have a couple in the closet, but they're chic.
Yeah. So neons are going to be really big in spring 2020. That was a big trend on the runway. So highlighter green, neon orange, highlighter yellow. So that's really big. And we saw it on Kim Kardashian last year, making a big splash in a neon green number. The 70s are really big for spring 2020. So disco collars, they're calling them. My favorite thing about fashion is how everything comes back, but they don't call it what it used to be called. They make up some crazy ass name like a disco collar.
Yeah.
And the 70s with that, hot pants are back in, like a business suit but with a hot pants. So Braden, you can get your hot pants out for spring summer 2020.
I don't know if this booty could fit in a hot pant.
What is a hot pant?
It's just a very short, like a tap short but shorter.
Almost like a Jessica Simpson, Daisy Duke.
Yeah, it's a Daisy Duke. That's what I'm saying. So again, I think the Dukes of Hazzard was really big in the 70s, 80s. So instead of calling it a Daisy Duke, it's now a hot pant. And unfortunately, culottes are back in, but they're calling them I think like a safari pant or something like that. I'm like, that is nothing but a nasty little 2003 Ashley Simpson culotte.
Yeah, that's gross. Wait, you mentioned Kim Kardashian and all that shit. How do you feel about Kourtney Kardashian saying, "Boop"?
I feel like in our behind the scenes friends group that you would be Kourtney, so I feel like you support her on this.
I so support her. I would have bounced seasons ago. I've been trying to bounce from this show seasons ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Leanna just won't let me. The contract that she had me sign at the beginning of this was to infinity and beyond, and I should not have.
Yes, Liana is the modern day Kris Jenner. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like, is it for ratings? Because, and then maybe Kris Jenner will not let her out of the contract. What do you think?
No, she won't. She's like the world's momager.
And then Kim's just like, get out of here, trash. And then they start fighting, and it's a mess. But do you subscribe to Poosh, which is Kourtney Kardashian's answer to Goop?
No, can't say I do.
Oh, Liana, are you a Goop girl?
I don't subscribe to Goop or Poosh or any other of those things.
That's okay, you know. I think you're killing it.
Liana, why don't you do that, Liana?
Listen, I spend a lot of time Googling things about my cats, and it's hard for me to find time to do other things.
What is behind you? Is that a COVID-19 like cross stitch behind you?
I wish. No, this is something I did before I was quarantined in my house.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
your attention to this.
Like the virus, COVID-19.
No, the other thing, the round thing. Yeah, look, it looks like a little coronavirus cross stitch thingy.
It's just a little plate.
Yeah, look, it's the circle thing.
Yeah.
Leanna explained to me what the actual coronavirus virus was, and it was like the circle, like the sun, and then all these like daggers.
Little hands.
Which pretty much looks like your cross stitch back there.
Yeah, and it attacks the cilia and the lungs or whatever. It's not cute. Wash your hands, stay inside, and I don't know.
Well, should we play a game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of the coronavirus, which everyone is speaking of, COVID-19, I have a little game for us. How do you guys feel about Cuomo? I personally am a fan of him right now.
Huge fan. I think Governor Cuomo has really not necessarily stepped up to the plate because he's always been at the plate, but he is swinging that bat and home runs. He is putting the president to shame with the way that he's handling the situation.
Yeah, I just put on my Instagram story that speech where he's like, I love New York because New York loves you. And he's like, it doesn't matter if you're black, brown, white, Asian, gay, straight, like New York will always love you. And I was like, oh my gosh, we need this right now.
We need this. Like, the president is doing nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he's been so great. And so he's been very presidential in his speeches and his press conferences to New York. And everybody has been, watching and enjoying him speak to us with such candor and respect. And this is not what that game is about, but kind of. So I'm going to read a series of quotes, and they are either something that Cuomo said recently in one of his press conferences, or it's a quote from a fictional American president in an End of Times movie.
So like present day, currently what's happening.
So you have to tell me if it's a fictional president quote or if Cuomo said it, and you can just shout out your answer because what else can we do?
Okay.
And
wait, what's the game?
It's called Who Said It?
Okay. Kourtney Kardashian, keep up.
Okay, the game is called Who Said It? Was it Cuomo or a fictional president?
Okay,
Cuomo or homo? Oh wait, sorry. Wrong game.
No, that's offensive to the homo community.
Okay, so I'm going to read the quote and you just tell me who it is, and here we go. Who said it? Get off my plane.
Fictional.
And you bonus points if you know what movie it is or who said it.
Snakes on a plane.
No, I believe the quote from that is, get these motherfucking snakes off my motherfucking plane.
Oh wait, isn't the other one the Harrison Ford one?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, this was Air Force One.
Air Force One, yes. Love. Such a good movie. Watch it today.
Nuke them. Let's nuke the bastards.
Oh, Trump.
No, that's actually fictional.
Fictional. Do we know where?
South Korea. North Korea.
No, that was from Independence Day.
Oh, great.
Let's kick coronavirus butt.
Oh, Cuomo.
Cuomo.
That was Cuomo. Okay. Jack, you saved my life. I trust you as much as I trust anybody. And now I need your help.
Titanic.
No. That was fictional.
That was fictional. That's from a TV show. Popular TV
Company.
24, not Three's Company.
Oh.
My God.
Three's Company. These are all fictional presidents.
I think Brayden would be Chrissy.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'd be Miss
Okay.
Roper.
Oh, in that outfit, you are Miss Roper vibes. Yeah.
Oh, totally.
You can't play basketball 6 feet apart. Well, you can.
Cuomo. Cuomo. That
Oh,
was Cuomo. I watched that. He said that the day before yesterday, talking about closing down the parks.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Cuomo.
He's so smart.
Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
That's
Oh.
fictional. That is probably from Madam Secretary.
No.
Damn. West Wing.
Dr. Strangelove.
What is that?
It's an excellent movie, and I recommend anyone who hasn't seen it to watch it, and anyone who has seen it to watch it again.
Yes.
It's great. It's a comedy. Peter Sellers. I mean, it's classic. Okay, and finally, it has a very nice floral bouquet.
What? Grey Gardens?
I don't think Cuomo said that.
That was homo.
That was extreme homo. Cuomo did not say that.
That was Cuomo talking about the New York State hand sanitizer that is being manufactured at the Great Meadow Correctional Facility.
Wait, they're coming out with their own New York City hand sanitizer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was announced over a month ago.
Well, that's what he said about it, that it has a great floral bouquet.
Interesting. Did you see Cuomo and his brother on CNN fighting over who was their mom's favorite?
Yes, it was so cute.
Is that Chris Cuomo?
Of course that's Chris
He
Cuomo.
can get it.
Do you follow him on Instagram? You should follow him on Instagram. I am a CNN fanatic, so...
Why CNN over like an MSNBC? Just curious.
That's a great question. I honestly don't have an answer for you. I grew up with the family watching Fox News for 18 years, so whenever I could choose my news source for myself, I just happened to pick CNN.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Because it's the cable news network. So.
You love reliable news, it seems.
I'm not that much of a fan of Brian's at Reliable Sources, but I'm a huge fan of Chris Cuomo and Allison Camerata on New Day. I love Dana Bash, love Don Lemon.
Are the rumors true that you're taking over Trisha's spot?
Trish Reagan, who just got fired at Fox News last night.
Yeah.
So my manager has been texting me constantly, and I just haven't had time in this quarantine to respond. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm taking over Trish Reagan's spot at Fox News, which I probably do.
Oh my God.
Yes. Those are odd heels to fill over there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Jonathan.
Of course. Can we do a virtual cheers?
Yes.
Sure can.
Cheers.
Cheers. Virtually.
And God bless Glenn Klaus for doing these Uber Eats deliveries.
Exactly.
She's got nothing else to do after she lost that Oscar.
All right. Tell us again where we can find all of your stuff, Jonathan.
Yes, so you can go to dnrstudios.com and subscribe to OJ&B the podcast. You can type in code word orange and get a week for free. You can find me on Instagram at Jonathan R. Valdez, Twitter, Jonathan Valdez, and then you can go to Facebook and join Jonathan's Juicy Juicers, and of course, the original OJ&B Facebook group.
Great.
Wow, you had that memorized, elevator pitch down to a T.
We love it.
Have to. Well, thank you so much for having me. I can't wait till this is all over and we can do this live and in concert. See you guys soon.
Okay, I'm going to play the music and you guys feel free to leave whenever you want.
What if I just stay here?
Oh, I thought the music was already going.
Oh, it's
going.
Oh, all right. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Okay, now that it's just us. Bye.